Please be seated. As Deputy Vice-Chancellor of the University, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to the ceremony for the School of Creative Arts and the School of Education. May I introduce the platform party to you and welcome on my immediate left Dame Mary Richardson, who will be receiving an honorary doctorate degree for the Doctor of Education. On my far left is Mr. Phil Healy, Dean of the School of Creative Arts, and on my right is Dr. Lynn Trodd, the Dean of the School of Education. At the table to my far right is Mrs. Sharon Harrison-Barker, Academic Registrar, who carries the university's mace. May I also welcome our graduates, their relatives, friends and family to this morning's ceremony. Just before we do start the ceremony, I'd like to say a few words to our students who are graduating today. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your achievement. You should be very proud indeed of being in this abbey and about to come across the stage to pick up your degree certificate. We recognise what an important moment this is to you, your friends and your family. As you sit there, just before coming up, no doubt you'll be feeling slightly anxious, but I would encourage you to try and savour every moment from today's ceremony, because this ceremony does not come back. This moment does not come back. So enjoying it to the best of your ability is really, really important. I really do hope you enjoy today's ceremony. We will now proceed with the presentation of awards, and I have great pleasure in calling upon Dr. Trodd to read a citation for the conferment of an honorary degree on Dame Mary Richardson. Lynn.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to read a citation for the conferment of an honorary award of Doctor of Education on Dame Mary Richardson. Even though she'd always wanted to be a teacher, Dame Mary came very close to pursuing a military career. She joined the Officer Training Corps while she was at Liverpool University and became a TA in her grandfather's regiment, and then went on to become an officer in the Women's Royal Army Corps. Dame Mary's grandfather had been a regular soldier all his life, and she remembers the thrilling stories he would tell her. She also remembers how he cried with pride when she turned up in her army officer's uniform and King's Regiment badge. That she counts as her proudest moment and her highest achievement. However, Dame Mary had struck a deal with her mother to train as a teacher before going in the army, and this proved to be a wise move as she returned to teaching when she got married. She taught at St Adrian's Primary School and then for 8 years at Marlborough Secondary School, both in St Albans. She grew to love teaching and has been involved with young people and education ever since. In 1985, Dame Mary was appointed as head teacher of the Jesus and Mary Language College in a deprived part of Brent. At the time of her appointment, only 8% of the students were achieving more than 5 GCSEs at grades A* to C. However, by the time she left in 1999, this had grown to 61%, with some students progressing each year to Oxbridge. During her time as head, Dame Mary turned the school around and had installed state-of-the-art IT, music and language facilities, and a strong modern languages department. This languages department was awarded specialist status, something almost unheard of amongst inner city comprehensive schools at the time. In 1999, Dame Mary was invited to become the chief executive of the HSBC Global Education Trust. The trust supports projects for street children, orphans, and children in care, both in the UK and abroad. It also encourages international understanding through the teaching of languages in UK schools, including through the introduction of the teaching of Mandarin. Dame Mary says that her colleagues joked that she wept her way around the world, as her work for the trust opened her eyes and her heart to the cause of orphans and looked after children. Dame Mary is now officially retired and living in St Albans. However, she's still very busy and holds a number of positions, including as UK President of SOS Children's Villages, with which HSBC had a long partnership. She has maintained her military connections as Vice President of the Marine Society and Sea Cadets, and is a member of the Cadet Health Check Group, which writes an annual report for the Ministry of Defence to highlight best practice across the 3 UK cadet services. Dame Mary is also a member of several grant-making trusts, including the Dulverton Trust and the Airy Neve Trust. In addition, she's a trustee on a number of boards, including the Oxford Literary Festival and the UK Cadet Bursary Fund Decision-Making Committee, and is a school governor and vice chair of a university board. She is also a founding ambassador of Teach First, which is now in many countries as well as the UK. Dame Mary has been widely recognised for her contribution to education, including the award of a DBE in 1999. She's a Fellow of the Royal Society of Arts and a Fellow of Specialist Schools and Academies Trust. She was awarded the Freedom of the City of London in January 2002. Mary also holds a number of honorary awards from prestigious universities, and we are delighted to bestowing another on her today. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, in recognition of her outstanding contribution to education, I ask that you confer the honorary award of Doctor of Education upon Dr. Mary Richardson.
I would now like to call upon Dr. Richardson to address the Assembly. Mary.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for inviting me to share your special celebration and to receive a wonderful but undeserved honour, for which I'm very grateful. Thank you, Dr. Trott, for your kind words. May I begin by congratulating very warmly all the new graduates here today. You will never forget today this rite of passage, this formal recognition of hard work and achievement. Success is addictive, and you will seek more. And it's wonderful to share that success with loved ones and friends. But it's more than that. Reporting recently on a very different context, that of looked after children and children in care, the Rees Centre of Oxford and Bristol universities said, having someone they genuinely felt cared for them was very important to the children in this study. They needed to feel that their life mattered. It needed to matter to others before it could matter to them. They identified relationships with people to whom they felt gratitude and didn't want to let down. And I'm sure that's true for everyone. So I want to thank your loved ones and teachers to whom you feel gratitude, because from here I can see their pride in you and how much you matter to them. I want to make 3 quick points, because I recall one chairman who said to me recently in a loud whisper, just as I rose to speak, "Don't talk for too long, they're here to enjoy themselves." Many of you will now be leaving university and beginning your professional life. I stopped paid work at 72. You too may well work for 50 years or even longer. How will you keep motivated? Early in my career as a teacher, I was bored and discontent and making all those around me miserable and negative. I spoke to an experienced colleague, and she said something I've never forgotten. Always make your job your hobby. It completely changed my attitude and led me to a lifelong love of teaching and young people. And when I went to run the Global Education Trust at HSBC, I spoke to a man called David Shelley, who was in charge of global recruitment at a time when the bank operated in 85 countries with 350 employees. And I asked him about recruiting the best from a global pool. He said he looked for 3 things: education, attitude, and skills. And I asked him which he thought was the most important. And he said without the slightest hesitation, attitude. I can teach them the skills, but I can't teach them the right attitude. It's said, and I think it's true, that the secret ingredient that separates great leaders from everyone else is not only what they know, but also what they are. And our character, the sort of person we are, is formed by our attitude to ourselves, to others, to integrity, to success, and to failure. And on this day of celebrating success, my second very brief point is a word about failure. David Shelley, with all his years of experience, believed that what predicts success most accurately is a person's attitude to failure. Everybody faces failure, sometimes frequently, but some people fear failure so much they won't even try in case they fail. Failure doesn't matter. Failure shows you're pushing yourself. Failure could be seen as defeat, even as final defeat, or it could be seen as a necessary and learning step on the way. Dealing with failure forms the character and maturity to cope with success. And I'm keeping my eye on the time. I don't want to overrun. I arrived early for a speaking engagement not long ago and went straight up to the cloakroom and was combing my hair in front of the mirror when the lady next to me, who was also combing her hair, turned to me and said, "I hope this woman doesn't talk forever and that we'll get out at a reasonable time." Ladies and gentlemen, you'll get out at a reasonable time. One final point, half a page. You may perhaps remember David Miliband, the brother who was not elected to be leader of the Labour Party. I was at a small dinner party with him, and he was pontificating about what schools should be doing and how they were failing. Finally, I could stand it no longer and said through bared teeth, "What do you think education is?" He thought for a moment, and then he said, "It's the full development of the young person to become an adult who makes a net contribution to society." And that's my hope for you, because it will bring you both happiness and success. May you always make a net contribution. My very best and warmest good wishes to you young graduates and to those to whom you matter today and in all the years to come. Thank you.
We shall now receive the graduates of the School of Creative Arts and the School of Education. Graduates are presented by a member of academic staff from their school or department. I first call upon Dr. Silvio Carter. Silvio.
School of Creative Arts, Bachelor of Arts degree in Architecture. Zaina Mohamed Mahmoud Abedrem Abudnoor. With first class honors, Noor Mohammed Al Somati. Saqib Amir. Moses Sodimon Boston. Zainab Tidar Jeren. Emil Tatsi. Afnan Imad Tips. Isabel Dor. With first class honors, Sarah Jane Fowler. James Patrick Fox. With first class honors, Laura Elizabeth Graydon. Sarah Jade Eleanor Jenkins. Zaman Amil Malik. With first class honors, Luke Mears. Winner of a Gold Go Hearts Award, Able Sam Ndur. Nchuku Chinie Nvzabi Nvosu. With first class honors and winner of a Gold Go Hearts Award, Josip Bijovic. Daniel Alexander Grayson. Songol Perbudak. Radka Mustaq Saeed. Honor Sir Betley. With first class honors, Sonal Veradabra. Shiv Kumar Verma. Bachelor of Arts degree in Interior Architecture and Design, Shukri Aidarus Abdullahi. Betul Abidali. Andrea Cristina Ginevio, Africa. Tivana Arslan. Sadiqa Azizi. Lena Bomar. With first class honor, Anne Aditya Adeola Brahima. Stephanie Raquel Caicedo Portillo. With first class honors, Emma Lucy Carrington. With first class honor, Chang Zhen Yi. Harun Mohamed Chaudhry. Shenzhou Chen. Stacy Ntsiva Coffey. With first class honors, Libby Louisa Cole. Harrison Sean Wayne Cotis. Jordan Alexander Dorrell. Jane Ashvik Finset. Daniel Coffey Forrester. With first class honors, Jinisha Jainen Drakumar Haria. Dua Hazza. Barbara Bernice Henry. Christine Vembui Kagvania. Cesare Callington. Lara Quake. May Jeet Lee. Tilly May Lee. Lim Su Yi. David Stephen McKay. With first class honors, Ma Yi Jun. Lily Elizabeth Moore. Alessia Sofia Moscatirolo. With first class honors, Ngo Ling Ting. Elizabeth Olgiati. With first class honors, Greta Panzera Mamolotti. Montana Daniela Paxman. Minaka Pun. Fatima Rukaya Razin. Monique Amber Robinson. With first class honors, Alexandra Stockloza. With first class honors, Venture Strom. Yi Tong. Stein Uglan. Ankita Vali Vrasani. Jessica Christine Virunas. Eldyar Zamir Bekov. Gizem Erdogan. Tia Darshni Nilesh Kimji Patel. Bachelor of Arts degree in Interior Architecture and Design with a year abroad. Madeleine Zanzan Das. With first class honor, Bartolomei Thomas Zivja.
School of Education, Doctor of Philosophy. Jennifer Ann Smith has been awarded the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in recognition of a programme of work entitled Developing Pupil Understanding of School Subject Knowledge, an exploratory study of the role of discourse in whole class teacher-pupil interaction during English literature lessons. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Jennifer Ann Smith.
Doctor of Education. Vincent Michael Clark has been awarded the degree of Doctor of Education in recognition of a programme of work entitled The Theory-Practice Relationship in Paramedic Undergraduate Education. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Vincent Michael Clark.
Doctor of Education. Jane Elizabeth Marion Lorimer has been awarded the degree of Doctor of Education in recognition of a programme of work entitled The Influences of a Health and Social Care Interprofessional Education, IPE module, on students' attitudes towards collaboration. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Jane Elizabeth Marion Lorimer.
Doctor of Education. Arthi Ramlul has been awarded the degree of Doctor of Education in recognition of a programme of work entitled An Exploration of the Meaning and Development of Critical Thinking in Diagnostic Radiography. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Arthi Ramlul. Doctor of Education, Julie Caroline Vuolo has been awarded the degree of Doctor of Education in recognition of a programme of work entitled Incivility in Pre-Registration Nursing Education, a phenomenological exploration of the experience of student nurses, nurse tutors, and nurse mentors in a United Kingdom higher education institution. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Julie Caroline Vuolo.
Master of Arts degree in Education. Sophie Marie Harris. Katie Alexandra House. With distinction, Catherine Julie Voss. Thomas James Wackett. Master of Arts degree in Educational Leadership, Ross Michael Gray. Ian John Morrison. Nkaruka Umaru. Masters in Teaching and Learning degree. With distinction, Rebecca Ellen Ng. Postgraduate Certificate in Education in Primary. With distinction, Robin Kumar Adak. Wajia Batul Ahmed. Shalina Anand. Elizabeth Alice Arber. With distinction, William Edward Leonard Barnett. Thomas Michael George Brown. Jessie Carmela Burden. Francis Burton Chinara. Kevin John Cahill. Sophia Anna Calatrava. Hannah Elizabeth Chenery. Caitlin Eleanor Coogan. Rebecca Ellen Crosby. With distinction, Tanya Jane Dalton. Jessica Ann Darville. Yasmin Rose Dorney. Casey Nicole Denham. Thomas Edward DeVille. Ross DeMarco. Louise Draper. Ashley Megan Evans. Hannah Erica Fell. Sophia Georgiou. With distinction, Rebecca Louise Godden. Sarah Louis Graham. With distinction, Madeline Jade Gray. Lucy Joanne Charlotte Grieve. Samantha Hodges. With distinction, Stephanie Christina Joan Hunter. Emily Hyde. James Anthony Iberson-Yonka. With distinction, Amy Jessica Carnes. Zelina Nakisha Kamuna. With distinction, Susanna Kolodenko. Michaela Koss. Sarah Michelle Lefebvre. Fern Lois Linton. Samra Iqbal Malhotra. With distinction, Georgina Rosemary Marseille. Annabelle Tamara Mateo. Caitlin Elizabeth Nurse. With distinction, Emily Joanna O'Hagan. Lindsay Claire Parsons. With distinction, Hannah Chloe Podrow. Bushra Ramdani. Eustacia Randalls. Rebecca Elizabeth Reeve. With distinction, Alexandra Reynolds. With distinction, Stephanie May Ribbons. Hannah Claire Richards. Abigail Charlotte Rowe. Shani Saunders. Lauren Singletary. Katie Elizabeth Smart. With distinction, Emily Stevens. Aaron Sharma Swift. Laura Alice Taberner. Susan Jane Thompson. With distinction, Jessica Tucker. Professional Graduate Certificate in Education in Primary, Carl Richard Godfrey. Alexandra Mullins. Suna Sul Volkan.
Postgraduate Certificate in Education in Secondary, Sarah Ahmed. Aikichi Ugochu Ajoku. With distinction and a winner of a Gold Go Hearts Award, Pippa Lee Angel. Nicolina Arapi. With distinction, Frances Ann Batten. Cara Rose Baxter. With distinction, Priya Kaur Bilku. Olivia Maria Mary Peterson Bradley. With distinction, Amy Jane Braggins. With distinction, Adam Brandon. Victoria Sally Brooks. With distinction, Heather Brown. Marie Claire Brown. With distinction, Anastasia Bruin. Lady Monet Anita Tanaya Buchanan. With distinction, Nicole Carlisle. With distinction and winner of a bronze Go Herts Award, Talia Kasimatis. Rachel Louise Christie. Carla Jacqueline Amelia Cross. Shuman Kumar D. Holly Amy Emmett. Rosalind Fuel. Anna Raquel Fleitas Esquibel. With distinction, Jekaterina Fomchikova. With distinction, Georgia Goldberg. Cheryl Ann Harrigan. Denise Harrison. Molly Elizabeth Catherine Harrison. With distinction, Sorcha Elizabeth Heath-White. Azaria Anima Ituk Heinz Gregory. With distinction, Rebecca Holder. Christy Maria Hoskins. Vin Quang Hun. Nancy Jackson. With distinction, Susan Michelle Ann Johnson. With distinction, Grace Kershaw. Caroline Grace King. Kaylee Louise King. Erin Kate Kirkpatrick. Velichka Kaliva Gunova. Antonia Jordana Laporta. With distinction and a winner of a Gold Go Hearts Award, Mari Olivia Lucas. Neil Paul Mallon. Tiana Chantel Mackenzie Johnson. Laura Lee McClellan. Daniel McTaggart. Winner of a Gold Go Hearts Award, Bradley John Melton. Winner of a Bronze Go Hearts Award, Deanne Lisa Millington. Alice Mills. Hayat Lufa Murbuf. Matthew James Martin Maloney. Winner of a Silver Go Hearts Award, Ashley Thomas Mules. Eleanor Mulhall. Hannah Victoria Myers. Dominic Parford. Jeffrey Patterson. With distinction, Isabel Perrin. Nicole Proctor. With distinction, Shanaz Gul Kunungo. With distinction, Lucinda Georgina Reeve. With distinction, Sean Risdon. Kyriakos Savides. With distinction and winner of a Gold Go Hearts Award, Catherine Heather Simons. Chloe Nicole Smith. With distinction and winner of a Silver Go Hearts Award, Tiana Elizabeth Trotman. Michael Howard Wass. Nicholas Wood. With distinction, Francesca Angelique Louise Zander. Professional Graduate Certificate in Education in Secondary, Daisy Elizabeth Buck.
Bachelor of Education degree. With first class honours, Demi Lee Ulnat. Winner of a Gold Go Hearts Award, Amy Andrews. Sophie Molly Armitage. Jeanne Akpene Asamoah. Delvinda Kawa Baines. Sophie Batcock. Winner of a Silver Go Hearts Award, Eleanor Louise Branford. With first-class honours, Maisie Jane Marianne Buckle. Emily Burgess. With first-class honours, Belinda Jane Campion-Ward. Jake Benjamin Frank Carter. Lauren Rose Castle. Nicole India Cheta. With first-class honours, Courtney Ann Clark. With first-class honours, Neve Lydia Coleman. Jasmine Amber Crawford. With first-class honours and winner of the Jenny Plasto Award, Monica Cristina Pereira dos Santos. With first-class honours, Kaylee Louisa Edgerton. Shannon Foy. Winner of a Bronze Go Hearts Award, Lauren Jane Green. Connor Griffiths. Beth Grinstead. With first-class honours and winner of a university prize, Jodie Christine Hardcastle. Alice Victoria Hayden. Neelam Hussain. Olivia Darcy Germain. Alicia Jordan. Thomas Henry Joyce. With first-class honours, Shula Jane Kemp. Ilmiat Ria Khatun. Rukshana Khatun. Chloe May Lemajurier. Paige Elizabeth Levens. Aidan Lang. Zoe Littlechild. With first class honours, Celeste Amy Mayle. Amy Jean McEnroe. Danielle Louise Meehan. Leonie Ebony O'Reilly. With first class honours and winner of a Gold Go Herts Award, Georgia Emma Parker. Daniel George Pateman. Freya Perry. Megan Prendergast. With first class honours, Megan Amy Robbins. Winner of a Gold Go Herts Award, Morgan Hannah Rosario. Daniel Benjamin Rowan. Teresa Marie Russell. Priya Kara Sahota. Chloe Louise Spillett. Louise Maria Stevens. Beatrice Rose Tierney. Camille Jodie Tierney. With first class honours, Lucy Elizabeth Trollope. With first class honours and winner of a university prize, Holly Amber Vale. With first class honours and winner of a Gold Go Herts Award, Rachel Louise Van Komen. Isabel Lilia Page Watts. Grace Helena Webster. Portia Alexandra Wiskin. With first-class honours, Laura Lucy Wildgoose. With first-class honours and winner of a Gold Go Herts Award, Marissa Nicole Williams. Charlotte Louise Paula Mary Wood. Emily Woods. Bachelor of Arts degree in Education Studies, Zainab Ladak.
It's now my great pleasure to call upon Priya Kaur Sahutu to address the Assembly on behalf of the graduates. Priya.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, it is an absolute honour and privilege to be stood here in front of all of you here today. I would firstly like to thank our friends, family, and lecturers who have supported us all throughout this wonderful journey. This thank you is for those of you who proofread essays at the crack of dawn or at the very last minute before submission, just to make sure everything was perfect. It is for those of you who lent a shoulder to cry on or a helping hand when things got stressful. But it is also for those of you who supported and celebrated each victory throughout the years, even if it was minuscule. We couldn't have done this without your unwavering help and support. Looking back at my time at the University of Hertfordshire, I truly value how much we have all grown. From the young, naive freshers we started out as, to the mature, young professionals ready to go out into the working world. The University of Hertfordshire has not only allowed us to thrive academically, but has also allowed us to build invaluable life skills during many different workshops, extracurricular activities, and by allowing us to join societies or team sports. It has also allowed us to make memories and build lifelong friendships. Friends who have stood by us, related to our difficulties, and stayed with us in the library as we order a late-night Domino's, knowing full well it's going to be an all-nighter. For many students, the final year of university seems to be the hardest. It's the light at the end of a very long tunnel. It's a time for us to knuckle down and to get studying. I promise we also did this in our first and second years too. But for many of us, it is the make or break of our degree qualification. And I have to thank all of our great lecturers who replied to the many emails sent out, answered our questions, and listened and related to our stresses, struggles, and cries. To the lecturers who picked up our calls at 8 a.m. after a stressful morning on placement, and those of you who were happy to sit down with us after we got an assignment back that we weren't quite happy with. From the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank you all. Our achievements wouldn't have been possible without you. When I started this course, I honestly had no idea what I wanted. Like most 18 or 19-year-olds applying to university, I had applied for a variety of courses across a range of universities. I knew that I had always liked the idea of going into education, but was not sure that it would be a good long-term fit for me. However, once I entered the School of Education, my years flew by. My placements quickly started and finished. Assignments that felt like they would loom over me for years were quickly submitted, graded, and handed back. Quite honestly, I don't know where the years have gone. However, now looking back, the progress and the growth that has happened over those years truly shocks me. And we are all ready to go out into the working world and impact the future generation of students. I know that these past few years have not only just prepared me to be a teacher, they have prepared me for a lifelong future in education. I would also like to congratulate Dr. Mary Richardson, who has received a Doctor of Education honorary degree in recognition to her outstanding contribution to education. And lastly, I would like to finish by thanking the Deputy Vice-Chancellor for receiving the graduates of the School of Education and the School of Creative Arts.
Priya, thank you for those fantastic words and your speech. You are a credit to your fellow graduates and to the university. Thank you very much indeed. That was terrific. I can tell you it's not easy to stand up here and deliver a speech, and it's now made even more difficult by what Priya said and indeed what Mary said, as they've essentially said all the things that I may have said to you, which is difficult. So thanks very much for that. I really appreciate it. We are almost at the end of today's ceremony, and I'm sure you're looking forward to carrying on the celebrations with your friends and family. However, before we do finish, I would like to say a few words. Firstly, on behalf of the university, I'd like to once again take this opportunity to congratulate all our graduates. You should be exceedingly proud of your achievement. Very well done. Secondly, it is an absolute and genuine pleasure for me to meet each of our graduates who come across the stage, even though it's for a very brief moment. And the reason for that is our university is all about our students. I take great pride in the students who come across this stage and pick up their degree. You are a credit to us. Thank you very much. And thirdly, it always astonishes me the wide range of shoes that are on display and come across the stage at each and every graduation ceremony. I particularly get concerned with those students who are picking up pace as they come across the stage towards me, and I'm wondering whether I need to dive in and catch them from falling over. But it looks like, once again, we've managed to get through another ceremony without any great catastrophe. So that's great news. Thank you all for that. And by the way, I'm just talking about the guys with the shoes. That's all, really. I would also like to make a few other observations, which I hope may be helpful to our graduates moving forward, some of which have already been mentioned. In addition to the skills and knowledge that you've learnt on your courses, employers and business have also consistently told us there are many things to them that are useful for our graduates to have, whether they're going into a teaching profession or indeed a creative arts profession. And they're looking for graduates who work hard and go the extra mile. And as Mary said, in many ways, the correct and appropriate attitude. Secondly, they want graduates who can solve problems. And finally, they tell us that they want students who can actually work well with others and have great interpersonal skills. I hope that you feel you've developed those attributes over the time that you've been at Hertfordshire. And clearly, coming across the stage today, there have been a number of people who've picked up the Go Herts Award, which is specifically designed to do that. If you do apply these skills with that knowledge which you've picked up during your courses, I am absolutely certain that you will be successful. My other observations come from a very personal perspective. Over the years, I've been very fortunate to be involved in research that's been undertaken on highly successful sports performers and highly successful business people. And within that research has shown that there are 4 main characteristics which are of vital importance for success, some of which cross over with things that Mary said as well. And those 4 characteristics are, firstly, self-belief. The self-belief that you can achieve whatever you want with the drive and determination to achieve your goals, whatever they may be. Secondly, motivation. And I'm not talking about external motivation. I'm talking about that motivation that comes from within to achieve your goals. Thirdly, focus. Focusing on the right things at the right time without getting distracted. And finally, but by no means least, the ability to handle pressure and the ability to stay calm in all situations. But possibly more importantly, as Mary mentioned, if there are failures, because undoubtedly there will be throughout your life, the ability to bounce back from those failures is critical, but not to be scared of failing. I have personally found reflecting on those attributes and characteristics exceedingly important as I've gone through my career. And from time to time, I hope, graduates, you may reflect upon them because I think that they're quite important. Just before I finish, I'd like to turn to those people who are sitting directly in front of me. What I know, graduates, is without the support of the great people who are sitting in front of me, you would not have achieved your degree. I would like you to show your appreciation of them by a round of applause. Graduates, would you applaud? Now, what I notice is that there are many friends and family who are applauding themselves, and that's absolutely fine. I'm very comfortable with that, and there's no problem. There's one other group who I would like to identify, and that is the group of people who are sitting behind me. And Priya mentioned them earlier on. They are quite honestly outstanding people. I've had the pleasure of working at 4 universities over the past 30 years, and I can honestly say I've never worked with a better group of staff than at the University of Hertfordshire. And the reason for that is that our staff have students at the centre of everything that they do, and they have your well-being, your education at the heart of everything. And I absolutely applaud that, and I hope that you will recognise that, graduates, and give our fantastic staff a round of applause. Finally, I hope you will continue your relationship with the university going forward as you become one of our alumni. What I know is we learn from our alumni's experiences when they're out there doing those jobs that they will undoubtedly get. We hope you'll stay in touch, and actually we are always pleased to hear from you. So please do stay in touch with us. Once again, on behalf of the university, many congratulations on your achievement, and I do wish you every success in your future careers. That does conclude the formal part of our proceedings. May I remind you that refreshments await you in the Alban Arena. Please do stand while the academic procession leaves the Abbey. Thank you very much.